Here are the tests on my 1968 Elger Waco. So this back part here has just been bursting holes pretty much everywhere, and I had to patch it up there. I can't really get under there because of the tape, but this toilet is really on its last leg and it does not have long left. So it is set to a little bit above the water line due to flushing problems, and like I mentioned before, it is using a Douglas style flush valve. So let's give this a flush and see how it does on tests. It definitely looks like there's something wrong with the siphon jet, but I can assure you it's fully clear. And just before the performance test, I feel like I should mention it does have some minerals towards the opening of the trapway, and it does still have a piece of plastic right here. So this rim jet might be slightly obstructed and it might not perform quite as well as it usually would. So first, let's see if it can take a washcloth. I think any 3.5 gallon toilet or up, any 3.5 or 5 gallon should be able to pass this easily. I think it's going to do perfect. Did perfectly as expected. I've been having some issues with the flush valve and needing to trip the handle again to make it go down. So now let's try a grocery bag. Considering the weak siphon, I think it may have trouble with this. Well, looks like it struggled a little bit, but overall did a pretty good job. So now let's try the washcloth and grocery bag together. I don't think this toilet has much hope of passing, considering it didn't really pass the bag too well, struggled a little bit. But anyway, let's see. I'm not too surprised there. Oh well, certainly not perfect. Now let's try a dish towel. I think it has a good chance of taking this. It might struggle a little bit, but I think it will overall pass pretty well. That's not what I expected. I mean, it did pass, but not well. I'm just going to try this test again, see if it can do any better than it did last time. And the tank is about full, so let's see. Did pretty well. That's about what I expected for the first flush. So now let's try it with a clogged siphon jet. I think it's going to flush a lot more powerful than before, and I think it's going to siphon pretty much the same as it does now, except sort of like it's on an overfilled tank or something. Well, that was pretty interesting. It did slosh around a lot, and I wasn't expecting that. It also got some more of the dirt out of the rim, as you can see down there in the middle. So now let's try a dirt test. I'm thinking overall it will have very good bowl rinse around these sides. In the front it might leave a little bit right there, and I think it'll have trouble clearing it out of the bowl. Wow, that did a lot better than I expected. It did leave a couple of pieces. I mean, there's a little bit of sediment there, but that's really nothing to worry about. Then around the sides, I can't see terribly well, but it looks like it did perfect. Even in the front where that piece of plastic is, perfect. Around this side, perfect as well. This toilet has a very good flush. Even though it's not working properly, it really surprised me. So overall, I'd say this toilet would be perfectly usable if it didn't have a big hole in the back. And it's a shame that it has to go this way, but then again, I can't save every toilet. So that about concludes this video. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe and turn on notifications. It helps my channel a lot, and I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next video. And in case you're wondering, there will be no high tank test on this toilet because the part in the back will probably blow off as soon as it gets that rush of water. So I'll go straight to the dissection after this video.